Hi everyone, Kenfinity here, and here's my review of Babel, directed by Alejandro Gonzalez Inarritu, starring Brad Pitt, Kate Blanchett, Mohammed As Hamar, Ellie Fanning, Ron Gamble, Gail Garcia Bernal, Rinko Kikuchi, yeah, Koki, Kochi, yeah, Hushu, um, Marcia Rose Carmen. Check it out. um, Clifford Clemens Jr., Aaron A. Sanders, Simmons, Michael Pena, such a great guy. And there's so many. um, Esmeralda Barazar, great cast, really. And this film is about a couple who goes to South America, Mexico. Well, goes right to Mexico, and with their two children. Well, the two children are are raised by a Hispanic family for a while because the couple are taken, you know, further down south Mexico, you know, because of this tour that they're on. And so to protect their kids, they have them stay with the Hispanic family for just a little bit, not for long. And they're really nice. Oh yeah, Lane and Maria, her nephew Santiago, really take good care of them. And the parents are in the tour, but then the wife gets hurt. Don't want to say how, of course, but she gets a sickness when she has to get treated. That's what they have to say. Mexico and the Swan family, after they have this big wedding, where one of the family members, they want to take the kids back home. And they have papers, they have things, but when they try to go out to the border, it doesn't really work out for them. Yeah. And so Santiago forced the car, you know, they can make it out. that he has to leave in order for him to make it on everything. And while this is going on, there's also a Japanese lady that we met whose father was a weapons dealer and sold weapons to some other criminals in Mexico. Yes. And she has a really good close friend of hers, and they decide to go out one day. And they meet these two nice young men. But something's happened. She goes back to her apartment complex, and the bellhop, the front, the front desk manager calls a detective who's been doing this investigation to come and speak to her about like what happened to her mom and like what's going on with her dad, things like that, and like what's going on with her. The detective, he's really nice to figure out what's going on. And he tells her something's going on with her, like she's so mentally, and he tries to figure out what's going on. And so he helps her, and he just finds out what happened with her dad. There's a hunter, and like what happens and everything. Like he meets her dad and everything while he's leaving the apartment complex. And her and her dad have a really good bond. They have really good reconcile over some things. It was really good that part. And then also you have this Belizean family who has these weapons too. They were also by the same manufacturers, the father and everything. And they're defending themselves. This one and his two sons. Something terrible happens to one of his sons. The one that happens, but defend themselves. And all this, the couple makes it out, and it's known what's going on with these weapons and everything, and mainly in Mexico, but it's affecting the world, and there's different aspects of the world, that into this, and it was really well done. It was really cool. It was really cool seeing how these different stories that seem separate, you know, all had similar thing. They all had the connection of the weapons. It maybe not a similar thing per se, but they all had the weapons, connecting them, making them all connected to each other and everything. And it was really cool seeing how, even though it didn't seem like fit together, they would fit together at first. You can tell by, you could tell, by the drum, by the, by the direction, by the, you know, by the tone of 18 that it was still the same story, it's the same movie. It's different characters, different settings. So it was still the same. That was really well done. Oh, yeah, it was really cool. And I really liked how, like from one story cut to another story, but there's something similar, kinda, that cuts into the next, like that transition. Next story is something that kinda ties it, but you see later on how they tie into each other and everything. You really see how they tie into each other and everything. It's really cool that in between you kind of see how they tie into each other a little bit too. Mainly just with the transition, how it transitions to to a different story again, and that was really cool. And it was really well done. I would have liked to have seen a little bit more of how the couple being affected by this affected. Yeah, like how everyone affected each other a little more. Notice how the couple tried to get out of there as soon as possible, and how them having this known about the weapons would affect the father's business and would affect this family found taking care of their kids and everything. Like how that affected they like little even more urgent to get out, but they're urgent. Yeah, I think it was really well done. It was great. It lasted infinity. It was really good, well done in storytelling. Having a lot to each other and everything was really great. Yeah, there's some parts that aren't for everyone because it's really some parts really realistic and everything. But it's nothing too bad. But I would say that watch it with caution. Mainly no one too young. It was really well done. We had to give a warning. It was good, but yeah, they say adults to watch. It's not really adult. It's just that it's serious, you know. It's really well known. Oh yeah, it's Harris-Kenfinity. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and these videos, Harris-Kenfinity.